Hi and welcome to today's session on relative frequency. So, relative frequency is a bit different to theoretical probability. So, the standard may be numerical probability because theoretical probability is based on what we know of the situation. So, we are almost putting theory of what could possibly happen. Relative frequency is actually the probability of an event actually happening, so a real life trial. So this could actually be a bit different to the theoretical probability on outcomes because of that idea of randomness. So we are basing all this on trials, and trial is just a random experiment, but we could have multiple trials whenever we're dealing with an experiment. The idea is, the theory behind it is that the more relative frequency trials that we perform, the closer that relative frequency will actually get to the theoretical probability. So the more that we do this, the closer that number should get to the theoretical probability. So we can use this formula. So relative frequency is the observed number of successful outcomes over the total number of trials. So how many times the experiment was repeated. And again, just like we did with our fractions, the top number, our numerator, is what we want. Our bottom number, our denominator, is the total. So as an example, playing a game of scissors, paper, stone, or maybe some of you know as scissors, paper, rock, or rock, paper, scissors, known very different across different towns, different cities, different countries. So I've got three choices that I can choose from. So I've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning, because whichever one I choose, I've got 3 possible outcomes. So playing the game 30 times, I should expect to win 10 times, because multiplying both of these numbers by 10. So these are my results of when I actually put this into practice. My wins was 8, my losses were 11, my losses were 11, and my drawn was 11. So from 30 trials, I won 8 times, so my relative frequency is 8 over my 30 trials. This Fi, this actually denotes my relative frequency. And I could simplify this 8 over 30 by halving both of these to 4 over 15. Now, I could be asked the question, maybe if I did 90 trials, how many times would I expect to win? Now, probably spotted straight away, I did 30 trials beforehand, and how many times would I win by 90 trials? If I multiply my 30 by 3, that will give me my 90 trials. So if I won 8 times from those 30 trials, if I multiply that by 3 also, I'd expect to win 24 times from my 90 games. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.